Hello everyone, it's Shanti Titus here with Profit Mo Financial Services, and on this channel we talk about how to make money, how to invest money, and how to save taxes on all of it. And one of the things that we're going to start doing on Friday is I'm going to be starting this. Have some patience with me, but I want to talk about family finances, family and finance. So many people don't realize how important it is to choose the right partner. This is one of the things that you don't learn in school. Hopefully you had some parents to kind of give you some tidbits and guide points along the way. However, if you did not have that, life can be pretty tough. Okay. So one of the things I want to talk about is, this is going to be a little, rough and raw, but marry a fool and pay the price. Okay. And this goes for men and this goes for women. All right. I have seen situations, from friends and family where people have suffered tremendously because they married the wrong person. They married a person and they ignored the signs. Okay. So what are some of the bad signs out here? I know some people already know. They can click off this video or what have you, but I'm going to help somebody who doesn't know, or who may be in a relationship and they're afraid to let it go because they like the person. And it's okay. Sometimes cutting off relationships are very difficult and very hard. But one of the things that you have to do and understand, what is it that you want? What type of life do you want? Do you want a stable, consistent life, or do you want one where you're just having a wild ride and that's sporadic? Some people can handle the wild, sporadic rides. And if you can handle it, well, buckle up. That's awesome. A lot of people cannot. And so one of the things when you're, you're thinking about the future and you're thinking about a family is, what type of person do you have? Is this person compatible with you financially? So let's think about this. I have a person that's in my family, and I won't say who it is, but it's a guy. And one of the women that he was dating, she was constantly just uber aware of, status, hair, nails, expensive clothing and things like that. However, the amount of money that he made was enough to purchase these things. However, one of the things that was important to him was having a safe and comfortable retirement. For her total existence and everything was about status, class, and perception. So, and this is not to knock anybody who, spends a little extra money on their appearance or anything like that. I'm not knocking that. The thing is though, one of the things that you have to keep in mind is, I think it's important to take into account like how much money you have versus how much you're actually spending. And can you see how there's going to be a disaster down the road if he continues on in this relationship with this woman, and she, a normal weekend for her, let's say a normal month for her is spending $7,000 on shoes, accessories, and clothing and things like that. That's going to be a big problem. That's going to be an issue. And so essentially what's going to happen is the entitlement mentality, once they get married, is going to settle in, and she's going to be used to that type of spending. And there's going to be a point to where he's seeing his hard-earned money going down the drain, and it's a time to put a stop to it, or somehow get on track to some type of plan for financial freedom. You're never going to be free if you end up marrying someone who is frivolous with money, or that's not compatible to, if you're a saver and this person loves to spend. Same thing with women, same situation. A lot of women are having to pay spousal support now. And so, because, equal opportunity, a lot of people don't want to talk about this, but if you have a husband that doesn't work, but the wife works, so you have a house husband, and essentially she's working, and they divorce, or for whatever reason, or somebody makes a mistake, or she makes a mistake, and she'll end up having to pay spousal support because he was used to a certain lifestyle. However, he may not have worked. So it's something that, you really want to pay attention to. You want to pay attention while you're dating someone, their work ethic, their ability to problem solve. You want to look at if they have any savings habits. And I don't want to say that you should like just X someone out because they have a bad credit score, because credit can be fixed. But if they're not willing to change, if they're not willing to learn and to evolve, then you have to make some serious decisions. Otherwise, you are severely going to be paying the price. And it could be in the form of spouse support, child support, or literally your money that you're earning being drained from the bank account, your hard-earned dollars being drained from the bank account each and every month. So I'm putting this out here. I just turned 35 on Monday. I've been married for 12 years, and I have a lot of people that are over the age of 50 that I talk to, and I hear their regrets. I hear what they wish they would have known, and I take it to heart, and I want to share this information with a lot of young people. Don't get caught up in the muscles. Don't get caught up in the beauty. Really peel back the layers and see if this person is compatible for you. And maybe you're not necessarily in that mental capacity to be a good partner at this time, right? So one of the things to avoid an unnecessary breakup or divorce, because money is one of the top reasons for divorce, outside of infidelity. So, and a lot of times it's due to the fact that a mere conversation wasn't had, like one person assumes something else because of how they grew up. But the other person, that's totally far from their mind or not in their mind at all. So it's important to have these conversations. So what's going to happen when the wife gets pregnant and she needs some time off? Okay. Are you going to have enough money in savings for a caregiver or for somebody to step in? Is she going to go back to work? How are the bills going to be covered? These are things, and speaking from a mom who's been pregnant 5 times, this is some juice that I'm passing your way. Okay? Please take it. Definitely think about all of these things. Put these things into perspective. Where do you want your kids to go to school? The zip code in which you live is very crucial and very important, because this is going to be a determinant factor of who their friends are, right? Are you going to homeschool? Are you going to send them to private school? Do you want them to be in activities? What do you want for yourself? Do you guys want to take vacations 3 times a year? This is something that you need to think about. If these are all the things that you want as an individual, it's important for you to write these things down. Have your boyfriend, your fiance, to write down these same things and to see if they even line up. Because if they don't, then more than likely you're wasting your time. And a fool and their money shall part ways. And if you're married to someone that's a fool or that's incompatible with you, whatever their issue is, it then becomes your issue. So if they're an alcoholic, it becomes your issue. If they're a gambler, it becomes your issue. If they are spendaholic, if they use retail therapy as a form of therapy for themselves, that becomes your issue. Okay? It's their problem, but since you're married, you are one, it becomes your issue. Okay? So, save yourself from financial frustration, financial ruin, by having these conversations. Does she really need to buy 5 new Louis Vuitton bags? If she does, ask her the question. If it's yes, are you willing to be a part of paying that, or seeing her pay for it and having that portion of money leaving the household when it could have went to an investment in a business or to education or somewhere else? Okay. All right. I hope this video was helpful to you. I think I definitely want to kind of fill the void of which society has missed, schools have missed, because we don't learn this in school, right? But it's important for us when we are considering a serious relationship and a spouse. How is their money management? What do they think about money? Was money always scarce for them? If it was, it may be something that they need to work out before you all even consider marriage. Until next time, stay profitable and stay great. And if you found this video helpful, please share and give it a thumbs up. And I would love, love, love for you to subscribe to this channel. And I'm going to be talking about more hard money matters. Bye.